Hey, what's up, everybody? You buddy, you pal, Mr. Nice Guy. Welcome back, College Football 26. Bringing up an old dynasty here. It's one, if you go back, you search through the videos, you'll find it. It's our Troy Trojan dynasty with head coach Gerard Parker, or Jared Parker. Haven't played this one in a bit. We kind of got to a point where we're doing really good. Let's do a little trip down memory lane. So we took over head coach Jared Parker in 2025. Finished that season 13-1, got a Veterans Bowl win. We did lose in our conference championship game in the Sun Belt. The very next year, we did get a win, Sun Belt Conference champions. We also got a college football playoff win, and we ended up a win in the Cotton Bowl. We made it to the, college football playoff win, and then a quarterfinal Cotton Bowl. So we made it to the semifinals and ended up losing. The very next year, we moved on to the American Conference. Once again, college football playoff, quarterfinal win, semifinal win. We made it to the national championship and came up short. The next year, we finally made it over the hump, 16-0, American Conference champions again. Got a quarterfinal, semifinal win, and our first national championship. The very next year, we didn't lose. We repeated American. Somehow, we ended up getting a bid where we were hosting a playoff game. Really weird. Then we got the semifinal, quarterfinal, and a national championship. At that point, we decided, you know what? We need to move up to the big league. So we moved Troy into the SEC in 2030, won the SEC championship, won the Sugar Bowl, and ended up losing in the semifinal. The very next year, we, once again, won the SEC championship, lost in our quarterfinal game. Then we put it all together again last year. SEC, well, nope, this isn't last year. My apologies. The next year, we put it all together. Another SEC championship. 3 conference championships in the SEC in a row. Our first 3 years there. Got an Orange Bowl win, a Sugar Bowl win, and won the national title. And then this past year, we came up short in the SEC championship game. That's our one loss. But then Fiesta Bowl, Cotton Bowl, national champions. It has been quite the journey here. But we're not popping in to continue that series. I just wanted to play something a little different, kind of go back to a well-established dynasty that I had. Had the Troy dynasty sitting here. If you watched any of my other dynasties, this one was specifically for the Troy Trojans. We had another dynasty that we were doing, Coach Jack Freeman, which was a coaching dynasty. We followed his career. That dynasty we've kind of left sitting in limbo. We're at Washington. We made them independent so they could play whoever they wanted to play. But I wanted to just go back to one where we've built a program. And this one we have built a program. We're year 9, I believe. Let's count them off. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is year number 10 that we're getting started here. Running a power spread. We haven't changed that up. I did come in and change the defensive scheme, though, as it was a 4-3, and I switched it to a 4-2-5 because we've got some really, really great corners. And, that's what we're going to need to kind of help work our way through college football. We do have a player that's on the Heisman watch list. Antoine Muma. It's a wide receiver, route artist. Really, really great. Lots of physical and mental abilities. He looks exceptional. 97 overall. He's a true junior. Phenomenal player. And that's really about all I know. It just kind of jumped in this. It's just for fun. And I want to dive back into a program that we've built up that's very solid. We got a good solid program here at Troy. 99s across the board. We're going up against Ole Miss. We're starting with a conference game to start the season. Only teams in the conference that have played a game thus far. Texas played in week 0. They got to win. Alabama played. They got to win. Ole Miss got to win. And South Carolina got to win. Everyone else, this is probably going to be their first week. Let's jump into it. I'm going to go offense only to start, and then if we get ahead, we'll flip it to play the moments. Pretty excited about the defense for this team. Just kind of going back and looking, it looks like a very solid defense. We have also recruited very well in this series, or in this dynasty. We've got some good veterans starting on the defensive line, but then when we go and you take a look at what's behind them, it's a lot of freshmen, but a lot of really good freshmen. Coach Parker is CEO status. He's level 70, a very high level head coach. And we have turned these Troy Trojans into a dynasty. Like I said, I haven't played this in quite a bit.
about missed field goals, even long ones like that. A bit demoralizing. Now the offense set up and
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there.
I'm going to have to just kind of rein in my play calling and how I run the ball because, we've been playing the option offense a lot lately, so I've gotten more used to running the ball with the quarterback. We hit our Heisman hopeful there. I think he's probably Heisman hopeful simply because of his overall. I did look at his previous seasons. His true freshman season, he did play a little bit. Got some statistics, nothing crazy. His season last year, true sophomore season, almost 1,000 yards, but not quite. A little high on that throw. A little high on the throw there. 4th and inches, we're going to go for it. Got some pretty good offensive linemen here. Kind of hopeful that they've got the strength to push him off. Yep, and they do. 1st down. Ball falls to the ground. Quarterback stayed upright, which is pretty cool. But
phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all we can do is really focus on this.
Walker on the other side, he's our big physical route runner. And the reason we have him over there is his size, 6'4", I believe. So nice tall wide receiver. The blocking just not there for the running game. Nice pitch to the tight end. We do have some good tight ends on this team, too. I mean, every position on this team looks great. We get past this game here, and we'll do a nice little walkthrough through our roster. Quarterback we have, I believe he's a senior. Somehow got that pass off, and it falls incomplete. Nice run there. Matthias Wimper is a redshirt freshman. It's pretty incredible we have a redshirt freshman starting. Go to the end of the first quarter. We're up 7-0 on the Ole Miss Rebels.
Fair catch is made at the 50.
Nice booming kick down inside the 20. I am hopeful this change to a 4-2-5 defense is really going to help us out. An excellent run there. Marcel Turbin. There you go. Yeah, get back on your side, man. No. Oh! Go, big boy! Go, big boy! Booth review. He was down. I wasn't too worried. Yeah, he was down. That sucks. That sucks because our guy picked it up and took off with it. Just not enough time there. Not enough. Just not enough time. Nice. Whimper up the middle. Good run. 10 carries, 47 yards, 4.7 yards a carry. We'll take that. Hey, tight end catches another touchdown. Defense still doing an excellent job holding on strong. Had to throw that one away. There, we got the first down. There's no blocking there. I was looking that way, and the safety just kept his back turned the whole time, and so I was like, "Oh yeah, we got a good chance here." Dropped it. First and goal. He got in. How are you going to say he didn't get in on that one? Come on. Now he's in. We got the ball again. Ah, we only had one timeout left. Daggum it.
Nice job by the QB. Sit back in the pocket. You tell him. He wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. Don't take a big shot.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break.
Oh. Trying too much. Just trying too much. That's all right. We get the ball back.
On the ready. Looking to throw on first down.
Muma goes up and gets it. It's a crazy catch. 7 catches, 92 yards for Muma. We do have an exceptionally strong kicker. Eight catches, 106 yards for him now. Cut back. Excellent catch. That's why we have him on the outside. He's not the fastest receiver. I mean, Muma is our fastest receiver, but he's that physical route runner. He's got that ability to get down the field, and he's got the size. And just stroll in for a touchdown. You know what? One more series with the starters, and then we will put the backups in. You know, 20 carries, 66 yards is just not really finding. He got the first down. Man, just not able to. He caught it. The little man. Nice run up the middle there. It's our little player. It's our gadget player right there.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've moved it into scoring territory. They get him stopped. He kept moving until he was down to the 5. Okay, it'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They go to the ground.
Oh, that was in. Come on. You serious? All right, backups are coming in.
Sometimes these QBs, man, you just want them to hang in the pocket maybe just a little bit longer. It's third down. I got a little bit I got to get, and I think he pulls the football down, tries to make a play with it.
Ole Miss still can't move the ball.
So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second and 11. They'll send it back in motion.
Batted down. Great throw over the defender's head. Caleb Sheets, a true freshman pocket passer. We're letting him have a little play time this year. Just kind of seeing what we've got in the future there. I believe he is an elite development quarterback. We're just going to hit that chew clock. And that's first down. Well, he's not much of a runner. Defense still holding Ole Miss to nothing. You know, we might as well. Formation, special teams, QB kneel. Just time to take the knee. That's it. That's your ball game, folks. We'll come back out just to make the clock go down. Yeah, defense looked phenomenal. Let's come check out some of these stats, primarily the defensive stats. I'd like to see a little bit better rushing attack. I mean, 155 yards, that's not bad, but I'd like to see a little bit better rushing attack. Passing, 18 of 28. I did throw that one pick, but, you know, still looked better. I guess that probably why Ole Miss didn't score any at all, because they put their backups in too. Defensively, couple of sacks here. Defensive lineman looking pretty good. No picks. That's okay. Head back to the hub. That was a very good game. I mean, you know, we played pretty much offense the whole way through. Defense looked the best, and that's what I'm expecting right there, is that 4-2-5 defense, because we are very deep at corner. We're very deep at free safety. Strong safety, we got a good one, but a lot of guys hitting their top 5 schools, which means we got to schedule some visits. Big game coming up here. Number 2, Troy. Number 10, Texas. And let's see what we can do to schedule some visits. Yeah, let's go ahead and bring this guy in LSU. Talk conference prestige. This guy, schedule it. Let's go LSU. Championship contender. Bring this guy in for A&M. Brand exposure. Bring this guy in for Army. Conference prestige. Bring that guy in LSU. Playing style. Get a QB here. Let's bring him in LSU. Brand exposure. The halfback here. Let's bring him in LSU. Talk conference prestige. There we go. Got some visits scheduled. Everyone who wants to come on a visit, they're scheduled. So give me just a moment, and we're going to go through this roster, let you guys take a look at like who all we've got. It's quite the roster. Quite the roster, especially for the Troy Trojans. I am a Troy Trojan fan in real life. During my high school days, I actually lived about half a block from their stadium, went to many a Troy Trojan game back in the day. Part of that was prior to them becoming a FBS program. They were in the FCS then, and then came to the FBS. Still try to make at least one Trojan game every year. But let's take a look at this team. So QB room, we do have the senior here. That is the leader. There is Sheets, who we started, who came in with the second teamers. We have Upshaw here, although he's looking at potentially leaving. Playing time, not looking that great. And we've got a redshirt freshman here who's just a normal development, though. So these two guys look best. I think we're going to let Mike Upshaw, we're going to move him up to play backup. He's got that throw power, that 96 throw power. Just his deep accuracy is what's lacking. But I think his ability to run and carry the ball, he's earned that second spot. Running back room, very young here. Here's our backup contact seeker. He's also our power back. We've got a good guy here in Whimper. Got a fullback there. Wide receiver room. Got some guys up top. Some not seniors, but some veterans up top. And then the rest of the room is pretty young. But you see this, a true freshman, 79 overall, 78 overall, 76 overall. So recruiting has been very good to us. There's the tight end room. Pretty young. We do have the one redshirt junior here. But Kaplan there, our starter, pure possession, 6'6", 259 with 85 speed. Left tackle. Look at the tackles here. Left tackle. And here's the crazy part. This guy's a redshirt sophomore, and he's better than a senior. Elite development. I hope we can keep him. Being a redshirt sophomore, this could be his last year, and he'd go to the NFL. Guard looks pretty good. Center, very deep at center. We got 2 juniors here. Right guard, we got a few freshmen down here, but the seniors up at the top. And then right tackle, very much the same as the left tackle there. And this room is very deep. A lot of freshmen down here at the bottom. Left edge, look at all these freshmen here. 78, 78, 78, but they bump up to 80 with the coaches. Got a sophomore there, 85. Right guard, not quite as deep with the freshmen. Defensive tackle, here's what I told you. We have some veterans up here at the top, 92, 86, 86. And then look at all the freshmen here, 80, 78, 77, 76, 74. A lot of good youth here in this defensive tackle room. Sam linebacker, got a pretty good one there. Mike, once again, pretty good one there. And then Will, pretty good one there. This is why we made the switch to the 4-2-5. We have 3 corners, all seniors, 94, 93, 90. And then we get down to our youth. Free safety, we have 2 guys, 90 plus. And then strong safety, we got 87. But this guy, he's the main reason I made the switch to 4-2-5, is the Antonio Crum. 90 overall, but 99 speed, 97 acceleration, 97 agility. And he's built as a coverage specialist. Got the house call, robber, natural, legion, team player, star development. He's the reason we made that decision to go 4-2-5, and we have him subbed in many formations. Kicker, 98 kick power. It's great. We can hit those long kicks when we need to. And then punter, 97 kick power as well. Both of those guys just sophomores. Redshirt sophomores, but still just sophomores. So we've got a great team. Let's go to depth chart real quick. And this is where we're going to make the change. Sheets is coming off. Upshaw is moving up to be the number 2 quarterback. Just that running ability. The running ability gives it's a whole nother level to what we do. So we're going to let him, and we're going to try to keep him. I don't know if he'll stay, but we'll see. Big game here. We're headed to Texas. They've been one of the better teams in the SEC, if I remember, in this dynasty. We're going to play offense only again. This is a big, big game here. Here at Texas Memorial Stadium. Now we've got the team. What a run to start the game.
I'll tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field, because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that outside run play there.
It's our backup tight end there. He's a vertical threat, so he's a little bit faster than Kaplan. 4-yard carry. We'll take that. Great throw there. Great route.
This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs.
Touchdown. That was a pretty good series there.
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here. Doesn't matter where he lines up, they find ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
Good touchdown there. Good drive. All right. Defense only giving up the field goal. Still have yet to give up a touchdown. I'm sure we'll give up one in this game. Texas is a good football team. Excellent catch there, Demarius Rashid. I kind of threw that one down and in. Got very lucky he was able to catch that.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually
Great catch there.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. The guy wondered if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route to make sure that he got the first down.
Got the first down. Big tackle. Good tackle. Ooh, batted down. Bum 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 bum. Ooh. All right. He got it. First field goal of the season for our kicker. And defense only gives up a field goal. Okay. He chased us down. He just doesn't seem like he's got a lot of speed. Ah, I don't think it would have got there. Another field goal by Texas. Good catch there on the boundary. He got it. Barrels in for the touchdown. Oh, we stopped him. Oh my gosh, Turbin just went down. Just let Upshaw finish it. This is fine. We just go to halftime. Go to halftime. No need to push it. We're up 17-9. We don't desperately need it. The boogeyman. All right, 17-9. Longhorns come out. Wow, they drive and they get the 2-point conversion. Turbin back on the field now. All right. Longhorns drive down, get a field goal. Their first lead of the game. And he's got his first 100-yard game of the season. And Turbin goes out again. That's a first down. All right, Turbin's out for the remainder of the game. It's up to the true freshman. His first week being number 2. And he gets thrust into the starting lineup. On the road in the SEC against a top 10 opponent. Baptism by fire, ladies and gentlemen. Upshaw's definitely got that burst, that acceleration, that agility to get the job done. Let's go to the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter. Oh boy. First and goal. And a true freshman takes it in. Upshaw puts the Trojans up. Game goes on the defense. All right, I got to pause it for a second. Old coach. Got to hit the restroom. Coaches and players still have to go to the bathroom, even during the games. All righty. It's really hard to call a good game when your bladder's full. Let me just tell you. All right, we're up 24-20. True freshman in the game right now.
So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake will count.
Excellent run.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage of the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Just trying to do our best not to put a lot on our quarterback right now. He is very talented, but he's young. Upshaw, great pass to Muma there, leaning on his veteran receiver. Oof. Big tackle there. No, we tried to take off and run it, but we couldn't get it. Field goal time. That will put us up by 7. So even if they go and score a touchdown, that will be only tying the game. And the defense comes up big.
Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. And they keep the ball going with caution here, David, if they can
Got the first down. We want the Longhorns keep burning those timeouts. And there we go. Texas burns its final timeout. 26 carries, 155 rush yards for Matthias. And we are going to pull Matthias from the game. He's getting banged up pretty good, and it's going to be a long season. So Matthias coming out of the game, third down back. And throw. There we go. Right here, go chew clock. We'll just jump on the field, let that clock run down. Yep, 2-minute warning. This would be a huge, huge win early in the season for our program. Nice run. And with that, it's time to take a knee. Ball game's over. That's it, folks. Upshaw, the true freshman, comes in, helps to lead the Trojans to victory over the Texas Longhorns on the road. But it's Matthias Wimper, the player of the game. 27 carries, 157 yards, 2 rushing touchdowns for Matthias. But you cannot undersell the defense. The defense who stepped up late in the game to hold Texas and help us secure a victory. I really think Upshaw, he is the future. That acceleration, that burst and agility that he has is second to none. He looks phenomenal. And now he's finally off playing time. He is off that risk of transfer. Oh, what? Is that actually a rivalry game? Oh, wow. Okay, cool. Let's come here. We're going to set our visits. Try to get as many as we can in for this LSU game. Bring this guy in for that game there. All right, things are looking up. Let's go ahead and let's take a look. Jump back over this prospect list. I want to see anyone high up who does not have an offer. There's one right there. Pure rusher. Let's take a look at him. Here's a wide receiver. Gadget, 6'4", 186. I like that size. We'll take a look at him. Another edge rusher, pure power. I don't know about that. A thumper, will linebacker. We don't need any linebackers. Pocket passing QB, no. Contested specialist, wide receiver. Let's go. I want to look at tight ends because it's showing that we need some tight ends. So there's a pure blocker at Louisiana. Another pure blocker. Physical route runner, pure possession. Let's look at this pure possession guy. It's another pure possession guy. Okay. We're going to scout these guys. Power rusher, 86 strength, 78 speed. That's pretty good. I like that. This wide receiver. Jim. There we go. 92. Love it. Boom. All right. 2 athletes here. Bust. Easy. Off my board. This guy here. It's pretty good. 84 speed, 79 strength. Love it. Offer him. And the right edge guy offer him. So let's just go 10 points. Let's go 10 and 5 for the wide receiver, who's a Jim. And another 10 points there. So starting to add some players here to the recruiting board. All right. So it looks like we're headed up to Middle Tennessee State. Somehow it's a rivalry game. I guess, you know, it's just set how it's set. Let's go ahead and do that. Battle for the Paladin. Okay. We're going to play just the moments. Not worried about Middle Tennessee State.
They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Turbin.
Gadget player gets it done. Another 3rd down alert, 3rd and 5.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. From the gun, gets the pass. Gets it out quick. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Got it. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down.
Here we go. Red zone alert.
To give them 1st and 10 from the 13. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Running back searching for a hole.
Touchdown. Easy. 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 Red zone alert. Take advantage.
The Trojans started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Steps away from pressure. As they say, touchdown, first down, we'll get now. He gets down. First and goal for the offense. Looking to throw.
Touchdown.
They've moved to the 16. It's first and 10. To the air on first down.
Ah.
That's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Gotta get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe this gets them back in the football game.
And they'll get him down inside the 5, and this offense powering toward a score. 29 Philly. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Looking for man. It's Turner.
Oh, no.
And the Trojans come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. To the ground to try to pick up the ball. He's brought down that.
2-minute drill.
Off the right take on first down off the ball. Bring in the heat. He scrambled forward and got a view and turned that into a positive play.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate. And you tell them, don't get easily when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes. They do it with ease.
And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Here's the throw on first down. Unloads to the right.
This little pitch and catch running out of bounds.
Defense is on its heels. After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's first and 10. He'll try to do it himself. Able to get just a few. Sliding to avoid the hit. The Trojans headed quickly to the line. Looking to go up top and tie the game.
Oh, Mama finally got himself a touchdown catch. Mass subbing those backups, baby.
It'll be third and long. Now the play fake. Fires it. Makes the catch. This might get one. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Charcoal. Out of the gun to get to the end. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big
I love how that we're the defending national champions and we've beaten a top 10 team, and yet we still
risking downfield. Moves around to clear up the vision. They need to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. They'll try to run for it.
kick is up, kick is good. We're up 38-0. Got the backups in. We'll start skipping these moments. Let the team kind of do it all themselves. That's your ball game, folks. 52-0.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared.
We will take a look at the statistics, some of the player statistics for this game. For Troy, 13 of 18 for Turbin, 177, 2 touchdowns, a pick, and then 10 of 12, 149 yards for Upshaw with 1 touchdown. Rushing the ball, Whimper, another 152 yards, 2 touchdowns. Levitt, 42 yards and a touchdown. Turbin, 38 yards. Upshaw, only 14 yards. On the receiving end, Mumma finally gets himself a receiving touchdown. On the defensive side of the ball, 2 sacks, no picks, tackles for loss, nothing crazy. Just shutting the other team down. As we move ahead, week 3 is going to be a big visit week, or week 4, excuse me. A lot of players visiting this week. A halfback visiting this week who seems to have shut us out. Number 1, Troy. Number 15, LSU. Let's hit recruiting. We do have a running back who seems to have locked us out. He's visiting this week. We'll keep him on our list just to see. We have a nice big visit right here. I don't know if we're going to get Josh Thorne. We'll have to see how that goes. This guy, we'll leave him on there just for fun, just to see what happens. Those 3 guys, I'm not too worried. We're the only teams offering them. And, of course, we've got our one signee there, the number 1 Mike linebacker in the country. I doubt that Mumma is still on the Heisman watch list. He just caught his first touchdown pass of the season. Yeah, he's off of it. That's okay. That's okay. Let's take a look at stats so far through 3 games. Turbin, 68%, 569, 4 TDs, 2 interceptions. And then, of course, Upshaw looking really good. 88% completion, playing very well. Rushing almost 400 rushing yards here for Whimper. 6 rushing touchdowns. He's looking great. Receiving, Mumma, 315 receiving yards, looking pretty good, but only 1 receiving touchdown. He's averaging more than 100 yards a game. And then nothing crazy here on the defensive side. We do have 4 sacks here by Malik Wing. He's averaging more than a sack a game. Pretty solid. Kicking 3 for 4, and then punting, averaging 44.4 yards a punt. That's not bad. I do want to take a look at career stats for some of these guys because it's been a while since I played this. So for Turbin, looks like he played 1 season as the starter. And then Casey here looks like he played a little bit last year. But yeah, Turbin looks like he's got 1 year as the starter. We know our running back there, Whimper, he did play a little bit last year. So he's hit as many rushing yards or many rushing touchdowns as he had last year. Receiving, Costanzo actually leads in the career-wise, our gadget player there. And then Muma right behind him. But 25 receiving touchdowns. That is insane. On the defensive side of the ball, who is our sacks leader? It's Wing. 26 and a half, far ahead of anyone else. Interceptions-wise, Rooks, our strong safety, and then Lemonier, our corner. Actually, our third corner. A lot of guys there with 5 picks. On field goal, okay. Long as a 60-yarder, very nice. And then 45.2 for the punter. I mean, it's a pretty good team, very solid team. Finally, we're ranked number 1. What were we just sitting there talking about that? It's like, how can we be the defending national champions and we just beat a top 10 team at Texas? Now, we did play one lesser opponent. I won't call Ole Miss a lesser opponent, but we did play one lesser opponent in Middle Tennessee State. Finally, we're getting the recognition that we deserve, ranked number 1. We're getting ready to take on LSU. It's a top 15 matchup, 1 versus 15. We've got some recruits coming to visit. It's a conference matchup. And then when we come look at our team schedule, we've got, it's just game after game. We had the week 0 bye. We get a bye week before we face Alabama, and then a bye week after playing Rice to finish the season. We got some good teams that we're going to face. We have to go at Missouri, who are currently 11. Alabama's coming to our house. And, of course, we have to go at Georgia, ranked 13th. We got to go at Tennessee, ranked 7th after we face LSU. Quite the game. We don't get another gimme until we hit Army. So, long ways to go. I mean, we had one gimme there. We get a gimme there. We have a bye, and then we get a gimme at the end of the season playing Rice before we take a week off and then the conference championship game. Current opponent record 26-13. So a lot of good opponents. That's all for next time. This is just for fun. We're not continuing a series. It's just me sitting here playing college football, playing a dynasty, something that I built that's just fun to play. And as you can see, it's not easy. Not every game is easy. Middle Tennessee State game, very easy. That game against Texas was tough. We won by 7, and we were losing in the second half. So we had to make a little bit of a comeback there with a true freshman quarterback. So it's not on easy. It's not the easiest thing to do, but it is fun because it's a well-established dynasty. Recruiting it's not auto recruiting, but it's a little bit easier than starting from the bottom, and it's just fun. I just kind of wanted to get back to some fun gameplay, just because the last few series that we've done, we started our grind at UNLV with the option offensive coordinator, and then we're doing the Bradley Chesterfield IV, the redemption story at Army, which is a lot of it. It's a grind, and I just needed something a little refreshing. I needed something where I could just jump in and play some football and call some plays and have fun, and that's what this is. Here in our 10th season with Coach Jared Parker and the Troy Trojans and this behemoth, this just juggernaut of a team that we have built, and we're just running through the SEC. But we've got a tough game next time. It's going to be against LSU. A lot of recruits coming to visit, so it's a very important game that we go out and perform well and just play and have fun. That's what video games are about. They're all about playing and having fun. But we'll have a lot more fun next time. It's your buddy. It's your pal, Mr. Nice Guy. I'll see you then.